Hello, welcome to this video on solving equations for specific variables. This is an algebraic topic that has a lot of practical applications in the science fields. For example, let's say we have Newton's second law of motion. Force equals mass times acceleration. And instead of being given the mass and acceleration and asked to find the force, we're given the force and the acceleration and asked to find the mass. All we have to do is rearrange this formula to solve for the variable m. So since m is being multiplied by a, we need to divide both sides by a to undo this multiplication. So on the left side, we'll have f divided by a, and on the right side, our a's cancel out, and we're left with m. So this is our equation. Now we can easily plug in our values for force and acceleration and find our mass. What if we're given the equation E equals mc squared, and we're asked to solve for c? Well, there's multiplication between m and c squared, and a square that we need to undo. When we're simplifying equations, we use the order of operations, or PEMDAS. To rearrange equations, we need to do this backwards. So we need to first undo multiplication and then undo the square, or the exponent. So we said we need to undo multiplication first, so we're multiplying m by c squared. So we need to do the opposite of multiplication, which is division, and divide both sides by m. So this will give us E over m is equal to c squared, because our m's cancel out. Now we need to undo the square by square rooting both sides. So if we take the square root of both sides, we can leave this left side as the square root of E over m. And if you have c squared and then the square root of that, it cancels out, which is what we were wanting, and we're left with c. So this is our answer. Let's try one more example. This one doesn't have a science application like the other ones do, but it's something you might see in your algebra class. 3xy minus 4 equals 2z. And now I want you to solve for the variable y. So remember, we need to do the reverse order of operations, and we need to get rid of everything on this side except for the y, because that's what we're solving for. So we're going to start by adding 4 to both sides. These terms cancel out on the left, and we're left with 3xy equals 2z plus 4. Now, since both 3 and x are being multiplied by y, we can simply divide both sides of our equation by 3x. We can do the division of the 3 and the division of the x at the exact same time, and that's what this will look like. When we do this, though, make sure you divide the entire right side by 3x. If you only do the 2z part or only the 4 part, you'll get the wrong answer. So make sure you do the entire thing by 3x. So over here, our 3x terms cancel out, and we're left with y. So y equals 2z plus 4 over 3x. And that's our answer. I hope that this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, and happy studying.